Hi guys, this is a quick review of Escape Dead Island. I'm going to try and do it in under 3 minutes, keep it brief hopefully. This is a spin-off from the main series of Dead Island. It's a lot more linear than the original game is. The original game is more open world and gives you side quests and everything. This is just literally one plot and linear with a lot of backtracking, which kind of pads the time out a little bit. But the plot is tighter because of that at least, and it follows three main characters. The one you play as is called Cliff, who's kind of unlikable, but the other characters in the game refer to him as the douche, so I think it's more intentional than accidental. That he's a bit of an arse. But the clever part of it, really, is set 6 months after, so to look more into how the whole disease happened and where it all originated from. But as it goes on, Cliff starts losing his marbles a lot. It starts off quite small and not so bad, but as it goes on it gets more and more and more unhinged to the point where you're not even sure what's really happening or what's in his head. And the ending is actually very, very clever. It's just I don't really understand it yet. The only thing I would say negative about it, I like the fact it's got a plot, but I think in the last hour especially they did too much messing about, to the point where I didn't really know what was actually going on. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but you know, we just have far too many hallucinations that don't make any sense, and different people saying different things, like he's completely gone off the deep end. But yeah, I suppose you can argue that both ways. The combat is pretty simplistic. It's basically two different buttons to attack with melee weapons, and then you've got guns and assault rifles you can use. But usually on the large part of it, you're going to be sneaking around and just backstabbing zombies. If you just creep up behind and press A, just takes them out in one go. And there are certain parts of the game which are actually really quite difficult. I think sometimes it's a little unfair the way it works, because I like difficult games, I like playing Dark Souls and things, and certain parts in this I thought was a little bit frustrating, purely because it's just that much to throw at you and you've not really got that much defence and stuff, so, and especially the final battle drove me mad. It's just waves and waves and waves, and I felt like crying by the end of it. But yeah, I never even knew this came out. I've always been a fan of Escape Dead Island, not Escape Dead Island, of Dead Island, the main series. I've always been a fan of. But yeah, this I never even knew it was out. I saw it for £1 on Steam, so I thought, alright, I'll give it a go. And I actually really enjoyed it. Took about 10 to 12 hours to do, and that was including the free DLC they gave everyone. Like some underground labs, because they have like these hatches all over the island, which kind of felt really reminiscent of Lost. And to be honest, Island in total kind of felt like that to me. So I've enjoyed my time with it. I think I was ready for it to end about 10, 11 hours, and when it carried on a bit, I was just a bit sick of it by then. So I'm not really sure I'd play it through again. So if you can find it cheap, it's probably worth picking up. There are some bugs in it, especially I fell through the world a couple of times, and some of the lip syncs doesn't really work properly. Well, to be honest, sometimes the lips just don't move at all. But I think it's because it's been more than on a budget, and maybe at a rush as well by a small studio. So, but yeah, it's been good. I like the fact that as you're going through, the character's losing his marbles a bit more. It kind of really reminded me of Spec Ops: The Line with that kind of mechanic. But if anyone actually knows what the ending meant, please let me know, because I still don't really know. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it, guys, watching this review. If you see it cheap, it's worth picking up. But I'd say if it's any more than, say, like £15, $20, I'd give it a miss until it's on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it at all. Yeah, thank you, guys. Hopefully see you next time. Yeah, bye.